Okay then mate, so we could do like a mock test. Alright, so you know the drill, you know what they're going to say to you, so I can skip the intro, alright? Saves a few seconds, about a minute. So, first question I'm going to ask you is, could you demonstrate to me how you would check the indicators are all working?
Yeah, so I would put it on and then I'd get out of the car and I'd check it was working on the car.
What, so you indicate right?
Yeah, and then I'd get out of the car and I'd make sure my indication lights are working.
What about left then?
Well, I do it for both sides.
Yeah, shall I just put your hazards on?
I don't know, you could do that.
Alright, well, that's what you pay me to do. So I just put your hazards on, it'd be better.
Yeah.
Alright? Obviously, if there was a bulb out or something wasn't working, then in this car it would flag up like most cars. Most modern cars will tell you what bulb's not working. Okay then, right, when you're ready then, I'd like you to move off when safe to do so. We're going to start with the independent drive. What I want us to do is we're going to follow a few traffic signs to begin with. So I want you to follow traffic signs to 9 elms until I direct you otherwise, okay?
Okay.
Alright, so move off when safe to do so. So there is no traffic sign here, so the roundabout would like us to turn right, which is your second exit, please. Okay. Okay, just find somewhere convenient to park on the left. Okay, thank you, and then drive on when safe to do so. Find somewhere convenient to park on the left, please. drive on when safe to do so. Do now is I want us to follow traffic signs to Common Plat.
Common Plat?
Yeah. Can you see the traffic sign on the right?
Yeah.
You make it out?
Yeah, okay.
Correct. What didn't you do there, mate?
What did I miss?
You didn't indicate.
Shit. No, I didn't. You're right.
I know I'm right.
Also, did I cut it?
No, you didn't cut it. Everything was fine. Just needed to communicate. Trouble is, you had a car behind you.
You didn't know where I'm going, yeah.
Okay, roundabout. We're going to turn left. First exit. Please, on the right. So what we're going to do is we're going to obviously follow the road round to the right here. End of the road we're going to go left. So end of the road we're going to turn left. I want you to follow the traffic signs then to Wooden Bassett, please. Okay.
To Wooden Bassett.
Yeah, Wooden Bassett. Yeah, please. So when you turn left here, there's a sign on your left you should see. Yeah, see the sign?
Yeah.
safe, can you just clean your front window, please? Lovely. to park on the right, please?
Yeah. Do I wait until he goes past me?
It's up to you.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. And I'd like to reverse back now, 2 car lengths, keep close proximity to the curb on the right. So I'd like to do the right reverse, please.
Okay.
I'm making you really nervous. Why am I making you really nervous? What is it, because I'm fat and ginger? What do you need to redo?
I just don't feel like I'm close enough to the car.
You're alright, just go to the, well, when it's safe, just go a little bit further back, innit? Just maybe just tuck it in a tiny bit. You went that far out, mate, honest.
Okay.
But if you steer that way, you're going to take it further out. Cool, thank you very much. And drive on when safe to do so. See where that white car is?
Yeah.
I like to park on the left. Just give yourself just enough room to get out, so leave like a car's length away from that white car. So don't worry about blocking driveways on this occasion. Tiny bit closer. Not trying to be real pedantic. Like that, do. Cool. And then drive on when safe to do so. Turn left. And then end of this road, please turn left. rather than let you stall and stuff, just give you a bit of heads up. Yeah. Obviously, drivers having a car do that as much as he or she may want to tell you that they can.
If I stall, is that a fail?
If you're just stalled in the middle of the road there, because you're going to have potentially an impact on other road users, then yeah, unfortunately so. Okay, roundabout, we're going to turn right, third exit, motorway M4. second exit and you want to follow them traffic signs to Swindon. Okay, so you've got road markings and traffic signs telling you which direction Swindon is. Okay, so you've got to follow the road ahead. It's not a great big sign giving directions, if that makes sense. It's road markings telling you where you need to be there. Go far left, mate. Your normal driving position. You can legally do it in lane number 2, but you'll know what's going to happen. 8:30 in the morning, people are going to rinse it, undertake you and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Especially you being a learner. to turn left, which is going to be your first exit following the signs to West Swindon. See the traffic sign?
Yeah.
Going to follow the road ahead, not that you can go anywhere else, and then roundabout going to follow the road ahead, please. roundabout, going to follow the road ahead, please, which is going to be your second exit. Big lorries want to turn out from that like industrial unit, then we're not going to be in anyone's way. There you go. Yeah, fine.
And turn this off.
Yeah, please, and then turn off the engine.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay then. So, what do you think the talking points are going to be?
When I didn't indicate, probably.
Right. So, okay. So. Yeah, following the traffic signs now to common plat. So obviously following directional signs on that route isn't the best.
Yeah.
All right, signs could be a bit better, but unfortunately that's what we got. So obviously got you to follow a few signs on the independent drive. So, you know, trying to clarify. So if the sign's a little bit misleading, then the driving examiner might encourage you to, you know, okay, so following traffic signs to common plat. Can you see it? Yeah, we're going left. Right, great.
Okay.
We're going left. We're turning left.
Yeah.
Wink. Nudge. Yeah.
Yeah.
WTF. So you wanted to indicate you got a car behind. Now the car wasn't angry with you. You
Yeah.
did slow down. You know, you did check your surroundings, but obviously you just need to indicate.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a serious fault because you didn't signal.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
Wrong gear.
So wrong gear. Yeah. So we're in Woodham Bassett near the Shell garage, BP garage, and just had a bit of a kerfuffle. So stopped for the pedestrian crossing. Happy days. Okay, then went to move off in first, and then sort of had a right kerfuffle with the gears after that, yeah?
Yeah.
So obviously wanted second, but slowed right down, then put it in third, you know, and then obviously went back into number one. All right, so just be careful of that. It's very unlike you to have a, like a, yeah, I'm going to say it, a brain fart. Yeah, I don't know if that's like a technical term, but yeah, so just be careful your gearage. Yeah, that is like, I don't know, maybe it's early, whatever, but that wasn't good. Moments lapse of concentration. So obviously we do not want to be stalling in the middle of the road.
No, that'd be bad.
Because the car behind ain't going to anticipate that, and obviously the last thing we do is someone going to the back of you, just not realising, you know, because don't forget, if you stall and the car stops, there's no brake lights.
Yeah.
So if the person behind's on a mission to get their kids to school or whatever, they might not anticipate if you obviously just stop in the middle of the road. Yeah, makes sense?
Yeah.
Cool, what else?
Don't know what else.
Right, so I'll go through it in order. So, moved off, following signs Peatmore. Next roundabout said turn right, second exit, because there is no sign. Then I said you find somewhere convenient to park on the left. You knew you shouldn't have parked where you did. So why didn't you just carry on going? You sort of like, oh, I've slowed down now. Oh,
Well, yeah, because I kind of already stopped. So like, oh.
But you should have parked before. You should have parked where I think it's the Kingdom Hall, so like where the Jehovah's Witnesses go. There's like a 5-bar gate. I just would have parked on that little bit there. You can't park opposite the junction. So what you done was you went past the junction on the right,
yeah.
But then trouble is you parked too close to the junction on the left.
Yeah.
And then it's just like a little bit of a kerfuffle, slight roll back. Blind spot checks weren't the best.
Yeah.
You know, so all of a sudden you sort of like fundamentally got 3 minors for one parking exercise. Alright, so be careful of that. Obviously next issue was common plat. Obviously we discussed that, no signal. And then also be careful here, right? So we come to the roundabout, turn left, mini roundabout, a little bit quick on approach because your zone of vision to your right is not the best.
What, this roundabout?
No, mate. We didn't even do this roundabout in front of us.
We get well then that roundabout. Which roundabout are we on about?
So we've just turned left for common plat where you didn't indicate.
Yeah.
Then we come up like a little bit of a straight.
Yeah.
And then we cut to a mini roundabout.
Yeah.
You watch back on the video, and when you turn left there, your zone of vision to your right is not the best. You're a little bit fast on approach.
Okay.
And then when you turn left there, then we're turning right, following the signs like John Toomer's, Lydiate Park. And the issue is when you're making your right turn, but you're positioning yourself too far over to the road, too far over onto the wrong side of the road, way too early. You had an oncoming car. Now you're lucky that oncoming car wasn't speeding, and then you made your turn to go up Stone Lane, which is not the best. So what I'm getting at is you wanted to keep it onto your side of the road when you're making a right turn. I'll show you on the video before before our lesson finishes, because obviously you're looking really complex where on earth that is. Yeah. Alright, and then we drove up there, cool, went through Lydiate Minnesant. Then I said to you, right, we're going to do the independent driving. So I said, follow the road round to our left, end of the road, turn left. So we turn left, and I said to you, we're going to follow traffic signs for Wood and Bassett. Yeah. See the big sign on the left? Yeah, wicked. Who do you give priority to on a roundabout?
To the right.
Okay, so you got 2 cars. You got 2 cars from your right, both indicating left. Let's go. You just like showed a little bit of hesitation. You got 2 vehicles from your left that just took advantage of you. And then when you went round that roundabout, wasn't the best of steering. Quotations I've wrote. Oops, you said.
Yeah, I remember what you're on about now.
Right, great. Okay, they come up there. Then we come into Wood and Bassett. We turned right. Okay, so we just gone past the Prince of Wales pub. So then we turned right, went into like a designated area for turning right. Arguably gone in there a little bit soon, but there was no oncoming traffic, so you get away with it. Turn right, cool. Then we turn left. Then I said to you, I like to park on the right. You checked your mirrors, you got a car behind you, indicated right, but then you stopped on the left. Then you said, oh, should I wait for this car to go round?
Well, yeah, because I didn't. Should I wait?
No, I just would have parked on the right. You checked your mirrors, indicated right, so the car's going to anticipate for you to park on the right.
Okay. But then I'm affecting other road users.
No, of course you're not. Of course you're not. No different than you parking on the left. But the issue is you've now parked on the left with the right indicator on. That car is like...
What the fuck?
Yeah, maybe words to that effect, yeah. Obviously, I never swear. Yeah. So, I'm not being funny, mate. Honestly, this is why we want to do mock tests.
Yeah.
You checked your mirrors, you indicated right, yeah, you're easing off, you're slowing down, the car behind is backed off a little bit. Okay. You're not having a detrimental effect on the flow of traffic or anything. Then just move across. No different if you turn in left into a junction. Yeah, so you check your mirrors, so say you're going from major to minor road, so you got loads of traffic, you're going to have to slow the cars down. You can't just, imagine turning into here, it's really tight, got loads of cars behind us, it's a 30-mile-an-hour zone. You can't make that turn in 30 miles an hour. Even Lewis Hamilton could do that. Yeah, makes sense?
Yeah, good old Lewis Hamilton.
But yeah, so I'm not being funny, mate. It was good what you've done. You checked your mirrors, indicated right, but your decision process was like, oh yeah, car behind, okay, I'm going to stop on my left, looking in my mirrors, oh now he's gone round me, oh now I'm going to move across. That was not tidy, mate. No. Yeah, you watch that back with your dad, and I believe your dad will be like telling you off.
Yeah, I won't do that. I'm not sure my dad that video.
Alright, and then we come after that, then we parked on the left before the white vehicle. Yeah, moved off at an angle, come to the end of the road left, and we come to the end of the road left. Quite busy road, too close to the mini, mate. Yeah, you got queue in traffic.
Was that the, just so I know what we were talking about. Was that the one where there were traffic lights that stopped people coming down, so I went to the left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you had a pedestrian crossing. So the pedestrian crossing was a green man. So that means that obviously traffic lights were on red, so it stopped the traffic, yes.
Yeah, okay.
So then it was good that you went, but the issue is prior to that, you're just too close to the mini. Remember, you're supposed to leave tyres and tarmac, aka thinking distance.
Okay.
So a little bit too close, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, talked about gears. It's on that road with the by the BP garage on the straight. Okay, and then we're coming up to like junction 16 to follow the road ahead for Swindon. There's no big sign giving like destinations, because like most roundabouts will have like great big sign. Left is motorway M4, Bristol. Ahead Swindon. Third exit for motorway M4 for Reading, London, and then fourth exit if you did want to go around that way, which would be a bit weird, but you could go to was it Wroughton and Whittleston. Yeah. There is now a road to turn right which avoids the roundabout fundamentally. But anyway, so I dropped the hint, mate. I was like, okay then, so we're going to follow the road ahead, second exit for Swindon. Please look at your road markings and traffic signs. You know, it's spelling it out to you.
Yeah, but yeah.
You can't say the traffic signs weren't good, so you want to be in the left lane. Why do I want to be in the left lane? Because that's your normal driving position. I could guarantee if you went into that middle lane, people would have, that red mini would have undertook you.
Okay. That makes sense.
All right, and then this is really important because you didn't clock this, okay? Well, obviously everything's important, but this is really important because this could have been bad, like seriously bad. So we're coming down this road, just gone past Greg's, my favourite shop. All right, we're going to a roundabout, we're turning left, first exit for West Swindon, which is Blade Grove roundabout, okay? So as you come up, right, I said you see the traffic sign. I said that to you. Right, now what was special about that traffic sign?
I don't know what you're on about, to be honest.
All right, I'll show you on the video. Basically, it had a protected lane. So what you got, you had a roundabout.
Protected lane?
So protected lane helps the flow of traffic. You know, like in Cirencester this morning, when you turn right to come like, was it Grove Way or whatever it's called?
Yeah.
Heading towards Tesco's.
Yeah.
You turn right and you entered which lane when you turned right?
Right.
Yeah, because of the protected lane.
Oh, okay.
To help the flow of traffic. So if we were coming from, say, Kings Hill, and you were turning left, so coming from like Burford Road to turn left to head towards Tesco's, there's no give way for you. That's the same principle as what you've just done. So you come to the roundabout, turning left, there's a protected lane. I wish it was solid white lines. I appreciate they're double broke. But the roundabout sign's telling you, because there's an additional line.
Okay.
So you got circle like that. Yeah, that's what like your roundabout sign normally looks like. Yeah, agreed?
Yeah.
All right, and then basically then you had that.
Okay.
So that's telling you there's a protected lane.
Okay.
That's the traffic sign. You with me?
Yeah.
So that's what I dropped the hint. Yeah, because if you come up to the roundabout and didn't see that sign, then you could understand where the confusion would be, because you just think it'd be like a normal roundabout, whether you'd have to obviously give priority to your right, and therefore you'd have fundamentally a give way.
Yeah.
But there's no like lines there telling you as a give way. Don't get me wrong, you want to look to your right because people blatantly cut straight through that junction, which they shouldn't. They shouldn't do that, but unfortunately people do.
So a protected lane is like a lane on the roundabout, so you don't have to give way to your right. Basically, you can just go through it.
Correct.
Oh, okay. So so you don't have to stop, basically.
Yeah, but
you should look, but you don't have to like.
Yeah, definitely, because you just want to make sure no one, like I say, no one don't blatantly cut through it. But the issue was you're slowing down, got a second gear, which I ain't got an issue with. But you could tell the way you were looking. If anyone was coming from your right, you're going to stop. And the issue is we got cars behind us, which are never going to anticipate for you to stop.
Because it's protected lane.
Yeah. So I'm sat there thinking, looking at you. Yeah, and then I realised that you've clocked there's nothing coming from your right, so you carried on going. So happy days. But I know that you didn't know that was a protected lane.
No, I had a fucking Scooby-Doo. No.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright.
And then just be careful coming up to like we're in Grange Park. We go to a roundabout. So I said to you, right, roundabout, going to turn left, Grange Park, turn left off the major road. And then we're coming up, we've got a roundabout, going to follow the road ahead, second exit, and you just decided to randomly stop. I
don't remember that, but you can show me the video.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, well, she's decided to stop then. Okay. You're really lucky there's no one behind you.
Okay.
because obviously that would then become a serious fault, because you'd have a detrimental effect on flow of traffic, and obviously we don't want to, you know, someone to crash into us. So yeah, definitely want to watch the videos, but I'll show you the video now what we talked about.